cooking up a feast in the van tonight. Come dine with me and have a bite. I'm back into my van because I'm going to start cooking. Didn't really want to do this, but because it's just me and Chris, I thought I'd better make a starter. So I've concocted something up Mooney style. First thing I'm going to do is going to prepare my ingredients, which is not that much really. So I'm going to chop an onion, grate some cheese, chop a chilli, chop some coriander, and then you'll see what I'll do with it. So I'm preparing my ingredients before I actually cook. So I've grated some cheese, chopped up some coriander, some green chilies. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Got my fish fingers and my onions. And I thought if I can do all that, then I'm saving on my workspace because I haven't got loads of it. And there's my sink, which I hardly use. So I'm going to carry on. So for the first part of my starter, which I've just made up, I'm going to make, oopsie daisy, something called okra, which is an Indian vegetable. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to add the onions into my little frying pan, which I've got from Lidl. It's a really good size because it fits right over the gas bit. And I'm going to put my onions in there and let them brown off a little bit. I'm so glad I prepared all my ingredients before actually cooking. It just saves up on the work surface and minimal amount of disturbance to everything. And this bag of mine with the plastic bin in it, oh, perfect. Looks beautiful as well, doesn't it? I've got my spice tin. So in with my slightly browned onions, I'm going to put about a teaspoon of this cumin seed. There it goes in there, and let that brown for a second. And then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of chili powder. Oops, did it go in the right way? And some garam masala. And give that a little stir. It's very hard to do this all one-handed. I'm just going to let that cook for about a few seconds. Put the heat up a bit. There we go, just adding the heat so it sizzles away a bit faster. And I don't like slow cooking. Come on, cook faster. That's it, especially when I've got someone waiting who's hungry. Okay, now that's now bubbling up nicely. Now I'm going to add in my tomatoes. Put them in, it's just one whole tomato that's going in. There we go. And then I might as well put in my garlic and ginger, which I've chopped up. There we go. There is no control over what's going in there at the moment. Could be a fish finger gone in there at the same time, who knows. But I'm going to stir that, and oh God, there's a few campers outside. They must be smelling it, going, what the hell's going on here? And let that brown for about 5 minutes. So that's been sizzling away for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add my okra, which is very healthy. It can be a bit slimy, but hopefully not too bad. I think that will do. And give that a stir. Right, by stirring, you can see it's a bit slimy, but it will soon go with the constant frying. So I'm just going to keep frying it, and I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of salt, and add in a bit of water, let it cook. So we'll let that simmer and cook away until all the water is evaporated. Sat down for 5 minutes while I wait for the curry to simmer away and cook nicely. Just enjoying this campsite actually. It's very nice. I'll make a proper video of it. So that's been frying away for about 10 minutes. Now get some fresh coriander. Put that in, and loads of green chilies. Oh God, it's going to like turning potty, I think. So we get some green chilies in there and give that a stir for about a couple of seconds. That's it. Because it's a come van dine with me malarkey, I've had to set my table up so that Chris can come in here and try the starter. My hob, yeah, this one in the front, it's got a very low flame on it compared to that one. but I can't fit this big frying pan on the back over there, so that's going to be a very slow cook. Anyway, I'm going to get my butter, smear that on. I'm making stuffed tortillas, which is a very simple campsite meal. So I'm going to swirl the butter around like so, and then I'm going to put one tortilla into the frying pan, and then I'm going to make the bindi or okra one first. So we put all of that into the tortilla. I'm going to carry on. So that's all the okra on there, and then I'll put another tortilla on top. Let's not get that on fire. So we're sandwiching it in. And I'm going to put some more butter on the top layer and turn it and flip it over. I think you get the idea. It's taking too bloody long on that ring, so I'll put it onto the back. I'm just going to have to keep turning the frying pan around so it gets an even heat. Now it's going to be done quicker. And I've also set up my van with paper plates. At least I've got all my lights going on. So that's one down with the okra filling. Yum yum. Now for the other one. I'm going to put, again, butter into the frying pan. This is so easy to do. Put my tortilla down. And this time, I'm going to use fish fingers. Where are they? Over here. So, oh, first of all, get my green chutney. Let me open that. So that's got green chilies, mint, coriander. I made it yesterday. It's been in the fridge. And I'm going to put that onto the tortilla. This is actually very fiery because I put a lot of green chilies in there. Lovely green colour. So you can put that on. Da-da-da. So hard doing this one-handed. There we go. Then I'm going to get my fish fingers. I've never done this before. I just thought of doing it. It's just an experiment. Probably might not work. I don't know what Chris is going to think about it. A bit of crispy onions. Give it a bit of a bite. Da-da-da. And then we're going to put some cheese. Where did I put the bloody cheese? Over here. And we're going to put some cheese over it. There we go. It's just normal cheddar. There it goes. And then we put the other tortilla on top. I don't have to put the fish fingers in there, obviously, but the green chutney and cheese makes a lovely, I don't know what you call these, stuffed tortillas, burritos, whatever. And then lashings of butter on top, and then we'll flip it around until it's nice and brown. Chris has arrived at my van for the starter, and he's just told me that he don't like food too hot. And well, you've just seen what I put in there. So come on then, Chris, come for your what torture.
I think she's put a whole bag full of chilli.
Come on, let's have a look.
I'm
so
worried.
This is what it's looking like.
I'm proper worried, viewers. It's a clue.
Yeah, happy Halloween plates. Actually, it's so befitting what's about to happen to you. But this is how Flair is set up for the dining experience. How many people do you reckon you could fit around her?
Well, these spin round, don't they?
Yeah.
So I reckon 6.
Really? A comfortable 6?
Yeah, and if you had a little chair here, you could have another one.
Oh, okay. But the table ain't big enough.
Well, give them small plates.
Oh, okay.
Like
right. You're
small
gonna
portions.
Am I feeling guilty that I've made Chris a very hot start? No. you should have warned me.
What are you doing to me, Mooney?
Right, okay.
Viewers, this could be the last you ever see of me.
Some might be grateful.
Well, Mooney's got 3.8 thousand viewers. I reckon there might be 3.8 people out there looking at me.
Right, let me talk you through it, okay?
Yeah.
We've got paratha, and that one's stuffed with okra.
Okay.
And that one's stuffed with fish.
Is that Okra Winfrey?
No.
Oh, okay.
And that is fish fingers, cheese, and green chutney.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to blow your socks off.
It sounds alright, apart from the lack. She hasn't mentioned the chilies though, which is a bit worrying.
It's going to blow your socks off. I'm sorry.
You don't look sorry.
No, I ain't. Right, go on, help yourself.
Which one do you recommend first then? Which?
That's not going to blow your socks off too much.
Right.
But I've got some yoghurt here if you need it.
I'm very attached to my socks, and I'd rather they didn't get blown off. Not at any moment.
It's the first time you're going to be eating a Mooney delicacy.
I'm going in.
Yum, yum.
That was quite a big bite, actually,
That
viewers.
was, wasn't it? Which one have I got here?
And it was a big bite because I'm hungry, and now...
You're regretting it.
Cool.
I haven't tried it myself.
Okay.
Let me try. Let me just see what it tastes
It's nice. It is very good, actually. I'm a bit worried about what that... What's that?
That's okra.
Is that chilies?
No, that's
Okay.
okra. You're all right.
Right.
Actually, it's not bad. I'm quite impressed myself.
I haven't died yet.
But it's not chili hot though, is it? Like you were expecting it to be. Put a bit of yoghurt on your plate. It'd be better.
Okay.
Right, we're going to continue.
To be continued.
This is on the fish finger, cheese and the green chutney. And I don't think the fish fingers are that great. I would pick them out personally. And just have the cheese and the chutney. But you like the fish fingers, don't you?
I'm sitting here, viewers, wondering whether she's filming her own face or she's filming my face.
Filming
Which is
your-
why, if I looked a bit vacant, it's because I didn't know what the hell was going on. So, slight lack of communication there. What we got here is, fish fingers, Indian style. And I have to say, it doesn't sound like it'll work. But it does. It works really well.
Oh.
And I want to stop talking to you and eat this
Okay.
because it tastes so good.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Right, the beauty of using paper plates is just pick up the mess and throw it in the bin. You're going to take that idea on? No, you probably won't.
Sadly, I haven't got any paper plates, so I've got to do the old-fashioned way of washing it up.